This out. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. There's Sue. Hello, Sue. Psychic Samantha Marie is in the house as well. I am waiting for, there's going to be a co-live tonight. I can't wait to introduce you guys to Courtney Kane Sides, psychic medium and artist. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping that we can get her to show us some of her artwork. So I want to welcome everybody. Let me see if she is on. Hang on a minute. There she is. That was fast. Awesome.
Hi, friends.
Awesome. So everybody, welcome to the live. For those of you that are new, let us know how you found us, if it's on the FYP. My name is Ann Sears. I'm an evidential psychic medium, and Courtney is also a psychic medium. You're evidential, aren't you?
Yes. Yep. Evidential psychic medium, and I paint. So spirit artist, psychic artist, energetic artist, whatever you want to call it.
I've seen some of her work, y'all. If you are not following Courtney Kane Sides, now what is it? Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
The colors.
Aren't they fun? All the paintings are so different. So in my sessions, each client, when I conduct a session with a client, each person goes home with a painting or gets shipped a painting, of course, whether they're in person or virtual. So it's lots of fun.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. All the colors mean something different.
On TikTok.
There's a little bit of frozen activity. No, we might have to get off and come back on, maybe.
Maybe. Or it wasn't frozen before.
Oh, there's my assistant. Look at her. Thank you, Pamela. There it is, Cortneykanesidesmedium.
Thank you for that. Now, let's see if is it better now or is it still freezing? It's better now. Let's just hang on.
I just got off Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm.
I always take off my Wi-Fi because it makes it worse. It's good now.
It does. Okay. It does. Isn't that crazy?
Thank you, mods. Courtney Kane Sides Medium. If you're not following her, you really want to see a lot of her artwork. You can go to her website. She's got things listed there. Her and I met years ago at a feng shui event, and we reconnected on Instagram. Let me see. Show us a couple more of your. Look at that.
Very cool. That's like a large piece, which is fun. I have them all over the place, but this was a client, a small. I like you, Pam, go live on YouTube as well. And so this is on that podcast. I do it on Wednesdays. What day do you go live on?
On YouTube? Wednesdays normally.
Me too. I love that we both
usually go 5 or 6. Somebody was saying, what was Courtney saying the colors mean? I don't know.
The colors, thank you for asking. The colors always have different meanings per client, per person. So this green, I don't remember actually what this was for this particular client. Very often green can be abundance. It can be knowledge. What I do notice, see this, there's a little swoop there. I'm sure it was something like listen or hear, like if be quiet. Listen to maybe the guidance, the information coming to you. And then this one, which I showed earlier, was very much that third eye kind of
look at
energy.
That. That's what somebody really said. Cool. They really like the eye. So, guys, you know me to being the big supporter of all my colleagues. So we've been talking
You
about doing this for a little while. And so, oh, thank you. It says we both look stunning. Thank you for that. You know, I think when we get excited about the work that we do and the passion, it shows. It's like she's an artist, I'm an author. It's like we have a little bit of everything. Kelly Lorraine is in the house. Hello, my sweet guys. Kelly, if you're not following Courtney, you do need, well, she's in the other room, but Kelly, you can go back and forth if you want. Her
hi,
lives are awesome. Her lives are awesome. Her collective cards. Oh, somebody said that eye reminded them of the Egypt eye. So anyway, Kelly,
of
Lorraine,
the what eye you?
go ahead. Sorry. I'm just writing this
No,
down.
it broke up just a bit. You said it reminded them of something eye.
Egypt. It reminded
Was that
them of
the
the Egypt
Egypt?
eye. So we're trying here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope the energy keeps it going. And you know, we are almost at a full moon, which will be tomorrow morning sometime, I think. I'm not sure. But Courtney Kane Sides
Almost there.
Medium, y'all. Make sure that you do follow her. The Eye of Horus, yes. So I do I want to let everyone know because some people are new popping in. I don't know how Courtney does in her lives, but I know with mine, it is all spirit guided. I don't pick and
Yeah.
choose anyone in the chat to give a reading to. It's all spirit guided. I know that whoever needs to come through will come through for whomever.
Mm.
And, you know, Courtney and I talked about this. If we tune in, we're going to do it. So, you
Yep.
know, we'll just kind of see how things go. So, I do like to clear the energy if you're okay with that, Courtney.
Do
Oh,
it.
wow, 342 in the room. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for the gifts. Oh, let me go reiterate something really quick. All of my lives are free, and I don't know what Courtney's lives are. I mean, I don't charge for any of
My
them.
lives My lives are 100% free as well. And
Okay.
so if you're, this is another thing that really needs to be said. And I know Pam, you say this often, and now because I'm having people do fake accounts as well, it's so important. We will never message or DM you. Please, if you're wanting to book a true, like, personal session, private session, you go to Pam's website or you come to my website, and that is how you book a session.
Correct.
Never through social media in that way. If you reach out to me and to mine and make sure that my name is spelled correctly, there's no U, Cortneykanesidesmedium, no double I's, no none of that. So make sure you're talking to the correct person. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the only way to connect with us to get a session is through our website, our business email. We will never directly message anybody here on TikTok. We don't have time for that. Okay.
No, no.
And also one of the things if you guys are interested in a personal with either one of us, you contact our website. Oops, somebody got blocked. Let me reiterate something really quick. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. However, if you come in here with hate in your hearts, judgment, rudeness, disrespect, this is not the place for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you found yourself accidentally in here going, oh, this is not for me, there's an X button. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You just click the X and you move on out. Okay. But hate. This is a no hate zone. We do try to spread the love. And it's about healing. It's about connecting with our loved ones. It's also about with her artwork. I mean, her artwork. Oh my God! I just said heartwork.
You did. I might have to use that. I'll coin that term, heart work.
Oh my gosh! Isn't that funny? And here I am with my own little deck. Oh, I better let me flip the mirror. Oh, that isn't helping. I'm
I love
supposed to
it.
be able to flip the mirror. What the heck? It used to let me flip the mirror, y'all. Hang on a minute. All of a sudden, it's acting all weird.
I love
Let
it.
me see. Oh,
All the
boy,
all the
TikTok changed
crazy,
it again.
all the different social media, trying to keep up with all of it.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how that is. Can you see that now? Nope, it's backwards.
I love
Y'all,
it.
TikTok, you're
Go
always
backwards.
changing things. Why don't you stop doing that? All right, now let's see if that works. There we go.
It works.
There's my
Heart
Heart
rock
Rock
for
cards, y'all.
Oklahoma.
I get Heart Rocks in nature,
Beautiful.
and I decided to make a little small affirmation deck. Just Call Me Universe is in the house from Australia, another mod. Um, welcome, welcome. So, for those of you, some of my colleagues have popped in. This is Cortneykanesidesmedium, artist extraordinaire. So, hopefully,
Oh,
we'll get her to maybe either show more or draw us. You never know
we'll
what's going to.
paint. We're gonna paint. We're gonna paint a little bit. I've got all my stuff
Ooh,
here, and so we're gonna
you
paint a
guys
little
are
bit.
in for you're in for a treat. Thank you guys. So let me go ahead
Mm-mm.
and do this. For those of you that are new, let me know if you found us on the FYP. I am going to go ahead and do my brass Tibetan bowl. We're going to clear the energy. While I'm clearing the energy, I want you guys, first of all, to tell me where you feel it in your body. Second of all, where
Mm-hmm.
everyone is from. Oh, look at you guys all giving a big wave to Courtney. She can't see your
Oh,
comment. She can't see your comments, everybody, but all right.
but I love you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, I know there's a subscription thing going on. Right now, just so you know, I'm holding off on the subscription. I'm not going to be joining the subscription, just so y'all know. All right, here we go. Let me know. Whew. Extra strong today. Woo.
I love it.
Guys, you're from everywhere. Welcome, welcome. I'm from northern Arizona. Where are you, Courtney?
I'm in Oklahoma. We met while I lived in Arizona. I lived in
Yep,
Phoenix,
yep.
and I love Phoenix. Part of my heart is in Phoenix, and so and was just there in Sedona, at least close, not quite. I passed close to where you were, but I'm from Oklahoma, so moved back home. I don't know, about 10 years ago. And so it's been a while since you and I have been together, but I was so happy when we kind of came across each other, and it was just so fun. Um,
From a
I think I was
mutual friend.
commenting,
Go ahead.
yeah, it was. I was commenting on somebody who I follow, his own TikToks or him on Instagram or somewhere, and I saw and I was like, "Is that Pam?" And so I went down and commented down below, and it was you. And I thought that was just so hilarious.
Here
It was
we
so fun.
reconnected, everybody. So now we're both doing our thing on TikTok. So
Yes.
if we have someone popping in, we are going to share that information. You guys felt it in different parts. It's shifted from my heart to my solar plexus. I usually feel it in my heart. Where did you feel it, Courtney?
I felt it in my chest and my heart, and it felt as though it went all the way to my back. I mean, it went through, it felt like it was transferring through me. So beautiful.
Okay. Now, what I do try to do, and I don't know, do you use cards sometimes?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope, I
Okay.
don't.
So, what I'm going to do to start this off, like my followers know that every time I start a live, I pull two collective cards. So, let's just see what pops up. And here we got a full moon coming. So, I am going, which one? Which one? Okay. I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle from Stacy DeMarco. That was a gift gifted to me by my dear soul family, Ziggy Booten. By the way, can you believe what he did? He put my face on a mug because
First of all, you do need a crown. You need one.
There we go.
You need it. You need it. Now I'm like, can I make a crown out of feathers or something? Can I just
Woo,
put
that'd be cool. So, anyway, so he asked, at this stage of the game of my life, I don't want to do a bunch of merch. I've got my hands full. He goes, but can I do some on your behalf? So here he took a picture of me with the crown on. And then he decided to. So guys, Ziggy Booten and my mods will put there. Who wants my face on a mug? I don't know. But anyway, so he did
we
this
all
shirt
do.
of me and Miss Edie and Ziggy and our websites. So anyway, guys, I am going to pull a couple of cards. I want to share something really quick because I think it'll be helpful for both sides. I have a link tree here in my TikTok. All of my social media is in there. There is a link that's a really important link called Code Purple. Code Purple, our beautiful Tyler Renee got together with, she put 195 countries in this Code Purple. If you are having any type of mental health crisis, you need some intervention, you need some resources, go to the Code Purple link. I'm happy to be an affiliate of that. Go to your country, and there is information there that will help.
I love that.
Marty, you did that in Spanish as well. Wow, awesome. So we don't want anyone to suffer alone. Okay. All right. So let's do that. I'm going to pull a card from, and this is for all of us. And if it doesn't resonate, y'all, we're freezing a little bit. Are we back? Okay.
We froze.
Guys,
I'm back here.
I'm just reminding you, somebody just said it again. I keep getting friend requests from you. No, that is not me. We have fakes of us. This is our only TikToks. We will not send you friend requests. Okay? Be very vigilant about that. All we can do, we've reported it. All we can do is to remind you guys to be vigilant. Okay, so we have two cards. Let's see. Whoa. One of my favorite cards. Communication. Notice how this stone has a blue tint. Okay? Here's the first card, communication. Ask for what you want. If you're going to ask for what you want, make sure that's what you want. Okay? I've asked for a few things and I was like, that's not what I asked for. And they're like, yeah, you did. So be very specific. Communication. That's ask right. for what you want. And here is, this is not a bad card. Okay, this is not a bad card. This one's called the Dark Void, the Dark Moon, the Void. Sometimes we have to go into the void. Sometimes we have to go deep within and say, something's bothering me. I don't know what it is, but something's bothering me. Going into the void, see, looks like she might be sleeping. I think she's more meditating. So it's okay to go into the void and say, I don't know what this is. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. You'll get your answer. And it'll there. That's what I got. I don't know if Courtney's popped up with anything, but
when you showed me that, you said communication. And I want to take a breath in and fully feel it and exhale it out. That, first of all, think of the thing I shared with you before we went on live, and then you pulled the void card, the darker thing, and there was a situation, and I'm not going to go into detail, in my own personal life where even if it doesn't feel great, you see my face as I say it, but we must communicate what sometimes feels like dark. Yes. We saw that card. Avoid, right? We must stand up, speak our truth, and be very clear about those boundaries. When you held that card up, there was either that void of energy, that dark moon, whatever that was. That to me, that shows me boundary as well. Like, wait just a second. I feel like she's contemplating. So maybe the depth of that information, what she's moving through, whatever. Sometimes even when we don't want to speak up, it's our duty to speak up. And we might be speaking ourselves and helping somebody else move through something that is vital for them to move through. And you see my face. It might not always feel good. We might be easier not to say a word.
Yep. And, like
But there's a
Deanna said, dark always comes to light. Yes, it does. Yes,
always.
it does. I'm very deep in my void. I know what's wrong, but I don't know how to fix it. I just go within. I do a lot of praying. I do a lot of asking for synchronicity, signs. I ask my guides and angels. When I ask them for help, this is how I personally do it. I say, now I do want an answer and a sign, but I want it in my face so that there's no doubt about it. So trust it. And you know what? There's nothing wrong. I went and got extra therapy. I just needed that at that point. So don't feel bad if you need extra help. There, like I said.
I have a lot of therapists, psychologists that refer to me, and in my own healing process, therapy has been beautiful. I was already doing this work before I came across, a true, really my own therapeutic process.
Right.
But my God, to do both hand in hand is to the nth degree. But I think to fully feel it, and so when you said her question out loud or her information, I almost felt almost a tear of energy. And so a fully feeling the
Yeah.
hard part of it. Somebody
Yeah.
earlier said what comes is in the dark, it must come to the light. It doesn't come to the light unless we fully feel it. I do see somebody says, how do we schedule a reading? Pam, you have your website. Is that how people book sessions with you through your
Yeah,
website?
you guys, my website is I'm in the process of redoing it. So it's going to be totally revamped. You can send me, a message to my website. You can just directly email me, pam@pamsears.com. I have a link tree and I put it in all my social media. I don't know what Courtney, I think, do you just have it on your website or did you do a link tree?
I think this is so funny. I think my assistant, she was on here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still on here, but it does go. If you look at my TikTok page, Cortneykanesidesmedium, and that's Courtney with no U, it's Cortneykanesides.com is my website. You can book a session directly there. But on Instagram, I have that link tree thing where there's lots of, you can podcast,
Right.
you can find this thing, whatever. It's got all the things.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
Pamela's
hoping
there.
that you all go make sure. I don't know if we're going co-live, if they can click on you in here to follow you or not. But guys, make sure that you do follow her. Now I'm, we're kind of open to see what happens. I wanted to ask you, Courtney, do you feel any energies coming around? Because I'm feeling something, but I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I can tell you I'm feeling what feels like emotional. Like I feel like there's some sort of emotional energy coming through, and it feels as though it's important to move through it. It does feel like a loss, and there's a lot of what feels like pain on my back, which is really interesting. And so, are you being pulled towards one person in particular, or what do you?
No,
If
I'm just picking up an energy, and I do believe there's someone who's recently passed, not hasn't been gone very long.
yeah.
And right now, I'm picking up a feminine energy. Now, Ziggy, speaking of Ziggy Booten, he's in the house, Zoogie. So I'm feeling a feminine energy, not
Okay.
gone very long, but it could be a male that's just very connected to the feminine side of them. I'm picking up a message that says they thought I had a little longer and I didn't.
I almost want you to go with that feminine energy. I'm kind of curious, actually. So
Okay.
I want you to feel that out. And if there's anything that comes through, I will,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. I want
Okay.
you to
So
play it
guys,
out.
normally what I do, so everyone understands when it gets to the point where I give all the information and Courtney gives all the information, I need you guys to hold your comments so we can find out, we can find out who this belongs to. By the time, if you're continually trying to like ask questions or spam or whatever, spamming, please don't spam, and please don't ask personal questions. I don't answer those in here. Give me a moment. Yes, it's interesting that she's okay. So I'm going to write down all the information. This is how it works in here. Do not comment unless you can take every single detail. Okay, you got to take it. We have enough. I have. Ooh, there's the 222 again. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm getting a lot of 222. And I don't know how many are in your room, but we're gonna tune in. You got to take everything. If you can only take one or two things, that's a postcard. That means that we're not connecting to your loved one per se, but a lot of your loved ones will pop into the energy, give what I call a flyby message, and pop back out. Now, this may also be a piggyback, meaning it may belong to more than one person. Those get to be a little crazy in here. But anyway, give me just a minute. You guys can tap the screen, tap with Courtney, follow her. This is a mom. This is a mom energy. Okay. Okay. So there's some heavy, you were picking up some heavy emotional energy, and there is, okay, so what's going on right now is this person hasn't been gone very long, and there's a lot of heavy grief right now, a lot of heavy grief. And sometimes they can come through the day they pass. Sometimes they wait a while. Somebody needs this message. So, all right, I'm going to give a little bit that I have. Please, everyone, this is the time to hold your comments, okay? This is a mom type energy. There was a diagnosis, but she was given a lot longer, and people were so surprised because she went faster than expected. Okay, so it was still, to you, it was sudden and unexpected. So I have a BE name. Okay, for some reason I think it's Beverly, but I'm not positive. She's given me the name of John as being resonating. The number two could be March. She's given me 3 to 6 months, and I'm just repeating what she's giving me. She's talking about the boy, and then March is significant, and the month of October is significant. That's what I've got. I don't know, Courtney, if you've got anything else.
Well, it's interesting what I'm feeling, and I can tell you as you started to channel the energy or to feel the energy around this feminine energy, I started to see the color orange. Okay. Interesting. I wanted to choose purple. I was told no, orange. So typically when I see the color purple, it means at peace, like their body, their physicality, their physical energy is at peace. I'm looking down, guys, because I'm actually painting the energy that I'm receiving. But what's interesting is they keep saying that there's been a lot of knowledge, a lot of information gained since passing on the other side. Even they feel as though they were surprised that, I hate to say that they held on. I'm going to take a breath in, but it feels as though they were surprised that they even held on because they were connected to the words that were expressed during their passing. And so, I finger paint these paintings, guys. And so this orange is that transformation, that transition into, you connect with it. I love it. That blue is the knowledge that was gained in their passing. That yellow, do you see that? It was, even though as difficult as it was to lose them and emotional, I just got chills down my leg. That yellow says it was direct divine timing. And so every 5 minutes that we got was such a massive gift.
Right. Now we have some people that are taking some of this. Now my mods are going to help me out here because there's lots of you that are going to get postcards but this isn't going to belong to everybody. Okay. So you've got to take, now there's some of you, sometimes I think, oh, there's no way more than one person can take this. Yeah. Okay.
I love how you call
Go
it
ahead.
postcards. I love how you call it postcards, and I always see it as like a head nod from spirit. And so, but I remember the first time I heard you call it a postcard, I was like, oh, that's beautiful. It's perfect. I mean, that's exactly the thing to call it, because when you're in a group experience like this, there's so much beautiful energy going on. It's not
Mhm.
possibly always just for one person. It does piggyback, it does move through into other
And
connections
it
as well.
does. Now I'm going to give the information one more time. That painting, you just did that painting ever so. I mean, that's
Quickly.
incredible. That's incredible.
They're literally, I've done it, I've done this work for now 18 years. And so, guys, I always suggest going off of a referral when you're finding somebody like myself or like Pam, somebody with, I call it good bedside manner, somebody who's in their own therapeutic, beautiful process, who works on themselves. But those paintings are very quick, they're finger painted. And I always say, I feel so much that I feel in color. And it's very, most of you, many of you that are on here, if you're here, typically I find that people who follow me, they're with me because they also have their own psychic gifts and abilities, but they're also very empathic as well. They feel
Yes.
so, and there's lots of different ways that we can process or express
Wow,
that.
look at that. That's incredible. I just got chills with that. Now, is there anyone on your side, Courtney? Because my mods are, there's a lot of people with postcards.
I'm not seeing much. And so I'm getting a slight comment here and there, and that's it. So I'm seeing somebody says, my daughter's grandmother just recently passed. As I connect there, I kind of start to get a little choked up or in the chest. There's a lot of chest energy as I read that comment. But other than that, that's the only person on my end that is saying that it could be possibly theirs
Okay.
that I can. Mhm.
Okay. So guys, let me just reiterate, giving one comment here isn't really helpful because, we're trying to figure out who this belongs to. And so by saying somebody's favorite color is orange, that's really not enough. Okay. So they're asking me, all right, I'm going to do this one more time, just really quick. A mom energy, went, fairly recent. Um, it was unexpected because she was actually given more time, but it went the opposite direction. She said something about 3 to 6 months. There's the boy. John is the name. BE is the name. March, October, the number 2. And then Courtney picked up an orange color.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh, Okay, guys. Yeah, this is a mom figure. This is not a male. Okay, so guys, hold your comments unless you can take everything. If most of you can just take postcards, we may just go with the flow and just give information that comes through, but I would like to figure out who this belongs to.
Mhm.
Mods, anyone can take all of it. Somebody really needs this message. Now, I will, if, with permission by Courtney, I try to download this and upload it to my YouTube. Are you okay with that? Sharing this on my
100%.
YouTube? Okay.
100%. And I have two phones here, so I'm actually going to go on and see if I can cheat and see the comments on here so I can maybe fully see what you're watching too, by the way. Oh, no. Okay, it's not going
Okay.
to let me.
So Freya, mods, Freya is she's taken the majority of it. Guys, don't just say I can take it. That doesn't work in here. You got to tell
The
us how
initials.
you resonate with it. Now, Freya, let me ask you this. Freya, would you please give consent? I always like to get consent before I proceed any further. Um, it's just ethics. So if you would say, I give consent, and then talk to in all caps. So they're not letting you go on to the other one and come on in on the other phone.
Nope, it's not allowing me. Uh-uh. And my person here says that the names and initials don't resonate with them
Okay.
either. So that it's
But there's
definitely not on.
postcards. Okay. Freya, thank you for consenting. Please, can you talk in all caps? And I'll try to repeat. Okay. So now, so Freya, this is a mom figure for you, right? I mean, she's definitely a mom figure. Everyone else can please hold your comments. These are postcards for the rest of y'all. Just sit back and listen and give thanks that you're, and for anyone that says this is for them, you got to tell us how. Okay. All right. So yes, it's a mom figure. Okay, Freya, do you understand that she's talking about this is so, okay, let me see what let me take a deep breath. You're so raw right now, Freya. So very raw. And, a lot of times I find they don't come through right away when we're so raw because we need to kind of get through some of that grief. But I think you just need her. It's like, I need my mom. I need my mom. Okay. So Freya, and that beautiful, did you see the painting she did, Freya? She's going to hold that up again when we
Yeah.
were trying to connect. Look at that.
If this is the thing, guys, so if you ever on this live here, if we're ever TikTok live together, if I'm doing them or over on YouTube, if you message me and say you pulled my name and this was the date that I saw you, I will mail these out to you for free. And so I will send this out to you, and they're sweet. To me, what the paintings are is, it helps us see our energy. So it can shift us into the awareness that connection to your mother, that blue is the knowledge of the awareness that she is on the other side, that yellow saying that it was in divine timing, and that transition has been made complete. That's why that orange comes through, which is so beautiful. What is interesting to me is that I keep also feeling there being a little boy energy, though. So does Freya have a son, or is there son
Yeah,
energy
you
around?
and I both tuned into the boy. And Margie, thank you for that. Trina, maybe a piggyback. Okay, so Trina, just if this also resonates to you, give us consent and talk in all caps. This may just be postcards, but Freya, I also mentioned the boy, and so did Courtney. Can you connect to the boy? Might be a lot of piggybacks going on today. Yes, son and then a daughter after she passed. Okay.
Yep. That can, of course, don't you feel, Pam, that the loved ones are always fully aware of the new child as well. So even if they weren't here in the physical, whenever that baby was born, they were also up on the other side before they even made it down here too,
Right,
which to me is
right. Exactly. So there's something about the boy, and my daughter has a first boy. Oh, sorry. Guys, don't give me caps unless you're Freya right now, because it gets confusing. The rest of you, please hold your comments. I thought that was Freya, but just be respectful, hold your comments. There may be a few of you piggybacking off of it. That's fine. We're good with that. It happens.
yes.
Okay. I feel like when your mom passed, was there a big bond between her and the boy? There's like she's talking about this. Can you let us know on that?
It's her baby.
And I
Her baby.
agree. I agree with Courtney that she went faster than she was from what she was told, but it was her time. That was the divine time of her. You guys just didn't have a chance to even catch your breath and to realize, bless your heart. But it's interesting. Yeah, she asked me to bring him to her in the hospital. Okay.
I just got chills.
Thank you. Yeah. She kept talking about the boy. And man, what's interesting is she's got the blue in the painting, and she's talking about, and she said that was you got some knowledge somehow from this passing. Is that what you were saying, Courtney? I think.
Well, there's yes, there was a lot of well, her mother on the other side, there was a lot of knowledge, like awareness
Okay.
now on the side. But yes, but I believe that there's always multiple reasons, multiple meanings from the information that comes through. And so yes, her mother on the other side gained such knowledge with the transition from being here into the next realm of life, realm of experience. But through that, they learned, ooh, it's interesting. Look at that little spot. So interesting. Remember, I was just sharing that little
Yes.
zoop right there in that painting. We talked about the ear. Okay, so typically when I show a painting, this is the cool part, is that when I'm talking about something, and Pam, this might be with you too, like you might receive in this way. If you're talking about something, do you ever have anything that feels like it feels highlighted or it bounces out to you?
Yes.
And so as I just put that up, this spot right here goes whoop to me
Okay.
and bounces out to me. And so I want her to really listen. She probably thinks she's crazy. I want to take a breath as I say that. But when she's really grounded and centered, she hears her mother. And she thinks
Mm-hmm.
that either her brain's, firing in a different way, excuse me, or she's processing something. No, that's your mom. And so she's connecting, and this painting's almost dry, which is awesome. But she says, listen, because she is trying to let you know that she is there with you, and she wants you to know that you're not making it up, that is absolutely
And
her.
Freya said, in regards to some of this awareness, she said, yes, strength. So
Okay, good.
perfect. And yes, she's talking about the dream. Oh, Freya says, yes, I wonder if it's just my imagination.
It's not. I always say write it down, date it. It's okay. It's healthy to think you're full of it. It's healthy to think you're skeptic. But in time, when you write those things down and date it, you will get confirmation. And that's mediumship. That's you working your own gifts and abilities with your own people, your own
Right.
loved ones. Yeah.
I am going to say this because I don't, guys, you guys know me well enough. I don't hold anything back. There's a very loud bird. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it had a little bit of the orange and the blue and the yellow. I don't know. But she's talking about the loud bird.
What's cool, I love that you say that the paintings very often, those colors and sometimes the symbols or the images do show up in the physical. So here's another example. Now, this painting of an old painting, not to get off the subject of euphoria, but this was another client. This was in May. It's time to ship this painting. Poor girl hasn't gotten it yet. But her grandmother brought through this teapot. She literally went, grabbed it off the shelf, brought it to me in her session and said, this is what it is. So sometimes those symbols and signs that they bring through in
Mm-hmm.
their session, very often they show up in the physical.
Right.
So it's not crazy, Pam, for you to say maybe the bird is orange, blue, yellow.
Now, maybe you haven't seen it, but she's talking about the loud bird. And so, y'all, thank you. I'm just going to say thank you guys for holding your comments. Okay. We just want to get through this session and make sure. And if you're piggybacking, just listen and feel that it's for you, then just listen. But there's a loud bird. Now, pay attention. Freya, I don't know if you've heard, crows have been screeching in the backyard all the time. Okay. Trying to get this bird is like trying to get your attention.
I'm hearing something about the slippers. So her mother's slippers or her house shoes, the house shoes or the slippers. It feels like either somebody's wearing them. There's something connected with the slippers or the house shoes for you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah. Now. Oh, the slippers, and then she's doing this around her neck. So was there a particular necklace that she's doing this like, you know how you'd be like, look at Look at this. Look at this. So this is what she's doing right now. So I don't know if there's some, and it's real shiny from what I can see.
Mm.
Thank you guys for holding your comments. We're in a session. She doesn't know about the slippers. That's okay. There may be some slippers, house shoes, something along those lines. I always say, and I'm sure Courtney does too, don't dismiss anything. Write it down.
And put a
Okay?
question mark. I always say put a question mark and don't try to make it make sense. It will come through. It will make sense in time. If it comes through in a session, I trust the information that comes through. But that's correct. It's okay to be like, I don't know what it is, but put a question mark in your mind or
Right.
on the piece of paper. Dot dot dot. We'll see.
Okay. So I'm getting this little bit of information for you. Thank you, mods. You guys have hard jobs. Guys, please, if you don't start holding your comments, they're probably going to start muting you just so we can slow down the chat. We're trying to relay an important message to somebody who really needs it. If this was your loved one, you would want people to hold their comments. Now, let me see what she's trying to tell me. Something about now. Okay, now you have to stand on your own 2 feet. It's like you weren't expecting this to happen, you weren't prepared, and there's something about now that she's on this new journey. Now you have to, step on your own. You understand what's what I'm trying to say. You've had to step it up. Okay, Freya, yes, you understand that. Thank you.
Almost to take the matriarch or something like that. Like it's time to actually own the space. And even as I say, it still feels like there's a mourning within that. Like that still feels hard.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And if you haven't seen her necklace, or there's something about her necklace. So either you have it, it might still be in somewhere. She was my go-to, my safe space. Yes, yes. But she's saying, but you can do this. You have to do this because she's not there physically. She is, yes, yes. She is, and I don't know why I'm doing the right side. She is communicating with you to help you. But most of this, you're going to have to step it up and work with that. Something about, did the two of you have a conversation before she passed about you were thinking about doing something and she was encouraging you to do that? Because she's saying, remember what we were talking about. And she's encouraging, whatever that was, she's encouraging you to do that. If that makes sense. Yeah, you guys, if these are postcards, you're still being validated. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Freya. It's validation.
I keep feeling this almost like this heaviness here, and it feels as though she's referencing like headaches towards the end of her life or headaches towards the process. There's a heaviness here, and it's not just mindset. It does feel like it's a physical something, but it feels like it's important for you to understand too, of course. And this to me is, I hate to say, a very common something, but most people want to hear their loved one has found peace. Pam, do you find that?
Yes, I several of my private sessions. Oh, she kind of froze for a minute there. Let's see if she comes back. She's frozen. Am I frozen or is it just Courtney? Anyway, yes. An answer to her question, yes. And she is where she's supposed to be. Just her. Okay. I lost her. Let's see if she comes back. She is in a good place. She's happy where she's at. She loves where she is at. She's in the light and she has, yes. So interesting. She goes, I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Interesting. I'm just repeating that. So she may try to come back on. We will give it a try. We will see. Okay, I'm just trying to invite her back again. Yeah, we're almost finished with this session. So everyone hang tight, and I'm going to be pulling cards by age groups, okay? Let me see if she's got anything else that she wants to say. She didn't reply, so it might be, she might just have to pop in here. Now, Freya, make sure that you send her a message. That's a beautiful little painting. Got the piggyback. Okay, we'll try this. We'll try it again. We'll try it again.
Hello, my friends.
Okay.
Hi, my dear. I'm so sorry. Not sure what happened.
It happens. I was just, when we were talking about found peace, and I was telling her that the mom, it's interesting that the mom is happy. She's like, I have everything I need. And I don't think I've ever had anyone say, I have everything I need. So you need to know that she's okay. You need to know that she arrived. Oh my gosh. Woo. I don't know why she's showing me this. I'm going to give it. She said she arrived in the carriage. It's a big carriage, like Cinderella's carriage. She said, I arrived in the carriage. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
Isn't that fun when something like that comes through?
Now, there may be a connection, Freya. I don't know if you guys are big on Cinderella, or maybe you guys went on a horse-drawn carriage thing, but she arrived in the carriage, and it looks just like the pumpkin one from Cinderella. That'll be interesting if you can tell me why she said that. I
love that. I love that. Did she understand the headache? Was she understanding any of the physical?
Let me see. I'm curious. Freya, did you understand the headache part that Courtney was talking about? I'll ask you that because I don't know if I saw any answer. For those of you that are piggybacking, I hope you are getting the messages from your loved ones. Just hang tight, sit back and listen. So we'll see. See what Freya has to say, something about the headaches, maybe. Yeah, guys, we are right in the middle of a session. We're almost done. Just wanted to touch base and see if she could take anything about the headache. I think she's still in here, hopefully. Freya.
Yeah, she's showing me this.
She had a lot of pain. She had a lot of pain all over at the end. Okay. All right. That's probably why she's so happy right now. I mean, we get to the other side and we're like, holy moly, there's no pain. We're happy.
That back energy from the beginning when we first connected, and I felt as though that was kind of a male masculine energy. And I'm curious if you feel that way, Pam, but sometimes it's energy. So even if it feels masculine to me, if they were really strong, a strong woman who, it kind of is very independent, they can come through with more of a masculine energy. But I'm noticing that pain in that upper back that I was feeling is gone. And so very interesting. Oh, I see people saying, thank you, Oracle, Trisha, good vibe. Thanks for all you do. Thank you guys. I see that. Thank you. So sweet.
Okay.
So precious.
So let me see. Do you have anything else? I'm checking to see if she's got any other messages. But she's definitely a strong masculine type energy because okay, hang on. Freya has a lot of back pain. Freya says she has a lot of back pain. Okay.
I would ask her guides and angels, listen, go to the chiropractor, do massages, do all the things, right? But then also when you pray, when you meditate, surrounding yourself in that beautiful bubble of healing and then connecting with your mother or connecting with your guides and angels, it's a really beautiful thing to ask for that extra care for the physical
that
we all typically have.
So I am hearing, I'm not getting any more messages per se, other than she is saying, pay attention, because she's like right there. Pay
Yeah.
attention. It's not your imagination. She's right there. She was definitely the
Yes.
loud bird.
Listen. Hmm.
She was a very successful woman, an entrepreneur. Oh, I can get that from the energy that I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Do you have anything, Courtney? I'm not
No,
getting anything else, but
no,
contact Courtney, send her a message on her website, or I don't get messages here on TikTok, but a very strong woman. Yes. That's why she's
I
saying,
do.
okay.
I do get messages here on TikTok, but you can, if you'll, by the way, I will never message you unless you message me on my platform first. You can go through the website, you can email me there, or you can do it even here. And I am backed up on some of those paintings, but you will get it in time. And the way I feel about that timeline is you will get it in the divine timing that you're meant to get the painting. So there will be like another aha moment on top of that. It'll be like a head nod, like you call it postcard. It'll be like a, oh, I love you, I love you. Here you go, babe. Here's your painting. Here's another
Oh my gosh.
connection.
Now,
Mhm.
Freya, thank you for this, and all the others who were piggybacking, all the people that got the postcards. I'm still trying to download. It takes forever to download to the phone and then upload to the YouTube. This will eventually, if there's no tech issues, this will be on my YouTube. If Courtney wants to put it on her YouTube, whatever.
I will.
It takes a while to download, but I'm patient. And so, Freya, you're the reason that she popped in. You needed to know that she's just right there. Okay. I don't record the lives. TikTok records, and then I do the best that I can to download. So sometimes they cooperate. Thank you all so much. I miss her so much. Unable to call her about my daughter. And oh, wait a minute. You got
Call her.
this. You got this. Okay. Whew. Okay. Whew.
Call
This
her.
was
Guys,
interesting.
isn't that fun? But you guys, we can all call them. And what I mean by that is call them, breathe them in, connect with them, write down your aha moments and date them, because do you believe that we all have gifts and abilities, Pam? I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. You guys do not need us as a medium to connect with your loved ones. You do
that's
not need
right.
us. You can communicate. They hear you. People keep saying, hey, tell them I love them. Hey, tell them yourself, because
You just did.
they hear you. They hear you. And you can ask them for a specific sign and then sit back and wait. Or sometimes you'll be sitting there just saying, I miss you so much. And then you feel this warmth. I mean, pay attention. Okay. So they're telling us that we're freezing up again. So at this point,
Okay.
this was awesome yeah, peace for you, Freya. Big hugs.
Mm.
One of the things I like to say to everybody, maybe this wasn't your particular loved one that came through, but you can all witness somebody else's loved one giving messages and things that are happening on earth, validation, so that we can all say, oh my gosh, our loved
Mhm.
ones do go somewhere. Okay. So
They're connected. They're connected.
they are connected. So there's most of you say we're not freezing. Okay. KCR, Karen is in the house. Hello. Hello. Karen's lives are very unique in how she does her mediumship. Make sure, Karen, make sure that you connect with Courtney. Make sure, first of all of my beautiful moderators give away because they also go live. I support them. All of my colleagues that are in the live give a wave. Make sure you're following all of them. I moderate for some of them. So I love going into Karen's lives because she's so different. Okay. So make sure you are connected. Now, at the moment, I don't know, Courtney, if you're wanting to hang on. Most of my people know that right after I do a session, I do collective cards by age groups. Are you good with that?
No, I say you do your cards, and I'm going to jump off and I'm going to watch you do your cards.
Okay.
I will say hi, Christina. I see you. Love you, my dear. I see you posting. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me, Pam. I love you, and you
You
know
know,
that.
that was so awesome. I was hoping that there would be some of your artwork to go along. Guys, it's incredible how she's oh, Freya said, oh, here we go. Pam, the B name is me, Bernadette. Her
Oh,
name is
hello.
okay.
Isn't
So
that
you're
fun?
gonna pop in. You're gonna pop in. So guys, when she pops into my live, make sure you see her and everybody follow each other. Okay. Thank
All
you,
right. I
Courtney.
love you, my dear. I love you guys.
We'll
Thank
do this
you.
again. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye, girly.
Okay. Was that cool? Wasn't that cool? You know, I love her artwork. And Ziggy, if you're still in the house, I mean, you know, you do artwork. I love it how she started to immediately paint something when we connected to the energy. Wasn't that incredible? I'm surprised. I mean, it took a few years for us to reconnect, but we reconnect. It's pretty incredible that she painted something based on that. Wasn't that awesome? So Freya, make sure she's going to pop in here. She's going to pop in here and say hello, okay? So when she gets in here, everybody make sure that you follow her. She's going to pop in. Now, I'm going to pull by age groups. Everyone's going to get a card. Hello, MB Mediumship. That was fun. That was so fun. We have a full moon coming up, like probably sometime tomorrow. I will watch the moon rise tonight because I always do the night before and the night after, the day of and the night after. So that ought to be fun. So we're going to go ahead. You know, Freya, you needed that message right now. Okay. So let me know, Courtney, if you do pop in, she might not yet have popped in. So here we go. I'm waiting to see if she comes in just so we can start with the collective cards. Yeah, thank you, Sue. These are definitely collected by age groups, but if you can connect to a card and it's not your age group, take it. You know what? There are times I've taken all 4 cards. You really needed that, Freya. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, mods, for, I hope everybody's following Courtney, okay? Yeah, her Courtney is your mom knew. Absolutely. Now, what I'm going to do, the deck that I'm using right now is Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. I'm going to use this deck because it's almost a full moon. Woohoo! Okay. Guys, thank you for being patient and waiting. Thank you for the gifts. So appreciated. So very much appreciated. All for those that are just new in here, thank you, Margie. Yeah, you can go and find merch with my mug on it, with my big face on merchandise, even on the yeah, I don't know. Going live with that person. So yeah, look at that. Isn't that fun? Look at that. Okay. Here we go. 18 to 30. 18 to 30. And if any of my colleagues are in, also give a wave, not just my mods, okay? Here we go. If you are 18 to 30, the path. The path. Your mug on a mug. Isn't that funny? The path. She's getting ready. She's going on this new journey here. She's contemplating her path. She's contemplating, okay, so there's the ladder. That's going to take me to a place that I'm not so sure of. So honoring that you're getting ready to go forward, go ahead and take a few minutes pondering that path, if that's really meant for you. However, you're moving on to another path. Okay? Even if it's just one step forward. One step forward. Okay? The path. Our paths are always changing. Okay? So in this age group, you're stepping into something new. Trust that. Okay? 31 to 50. 31 to 50. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Thank you guys for the gifts. That is so sweet. Okay, 31 to 50. Here we go. The harvest moon. Fruition. Fruition. There you go. Harvest moon. You planted the seeds. Now those seeds are blooming and it's coming to fruition. Whatever it was that you planted. There you go. You've earned it. You have earned it. All right, now 51 to 70. And thank you guys for following her. Thank you. You know, you guys know me. I'm a big support person. And also, before I forget, my newest video is talking about people wondering if their loved ones are angry with them because maybe you had a fight or something. Go watch my newest video and that will hopefully ease some of your mind. And you know what's interesting is when I posted that video, I had a personal reading and she asked those same questions of me and I'm like, oh my gosh, go watch my video. I got to say this one, you can't make this shit up. Okay. Anyway, I think she tried to text me, so she might be having trouble getting back in. All right, 51 to 70. Here we go. 51 to 70. Discernment. Discernment. Okay. You know, she's kind of in the clouds, got a little bit of fog going on here. This one's called the waxing gibbous moon, discernment. Okay. You can't save everyone, but if you can save one or two, you're golden. That's true. That's true. Okay. Oh my goodness. Somebody told me nobody comes through for me because they're mad at me. Oh my God, what a crock of shit. Oh, that makes me so mad. That is not true. That is not true. No. Guys, go watch my video. No. Okay. Discernment. So it's something about sitting back and having discernment on something like, am I thinking clearly? Is that really true? Do I need to reevaluate something? Something about having discernment. I am sorry that happened to you because that is not true. Boy, that makes me mad. Ugh. Okay, that was 51 to 70. Okay. So 71 all the way up. 71 up to, and you guys, those of you that have followed me, you know, the oldest living person is 118, and it is Sister Andre. Sister Andre. Now, yes, she is a nun. We know why she's lasted to 118. Because she's been single her whole life. I had to do that. I just had to do that. That's right, Margie. It's 71 up to Sister Andre. This is your card. Y'all, I had to do that. I'm just kidding, but you know, I had to. I didn't say that. When you're past, you can't be angry. What I'm saying is when people get to the other side, all of my people that have come through, and I've been doing this since I was 30, there's only love. There's only love coming from the other side. Not one of them is angry. No, I've never had one. They might come in and show a personality of how they were on earth, but no. All right, here we go. 71 all the way up. Resilience. Remember, 71 all the way up. You've earned, man, look at that. Look at this woman. She must be going strong with all the love and good vibes we send her. Yeah. Resilience. Look at you. You have come a long way, baby. Look what you've been carrying your whole life. You've earned the right. You are resilient. You are strong. And if there's any doubt in your mind, remember this frickin' picture. Remember that picture. Oh my God, be strong. How is that? Whew. Okay, so everybody, I'm just tuning in. I don't know if I'm going to have another person popping in. I really wanted to support Courtney. I wanted for you guys to meet her and to see her artwork that she does with her energy work and her psychic medium work. Now, let's see. Yeah, guys, don't come in and ask personal questions because that's not what it's all about here in my lives. Number 3 is my... Number 3 pinned video is my live etiquette video. Hey, Papa Murph, my nephew. Guys, you got to follow Papa Murph. I love his videos. They have a farm. They're growing chickens. And oh, my gosh. And it's just fun. He is so fun. So this is Papa Murph. Give a wave. Let me see. I'm gonna tune in and see. I love you too. I want to tune in and see if there's not anyone else coming. Then I'm going to pull a final collective. And I think what I might do, I think I might pop onto my Facebook page. I might go onto my Facebook page. So in my bio here, there's my link tree. All of my social media is there. Follow me on all my social media. Instagram, you do have to request to follow. Hello, Mystic Beauty. Hello. There's my nephew waving. There's Ziggy Bootin. So, guys, if you really are interested in Ziggy's merch or my merch, there we go. There is me on a mug. Can you imagine? You know what? Somebody said that I was a cross between Meryl Streep and Olympia Dukakis. I'll take that. Those are 2 of my mentors. So thank you, Ziggy. Yeah, and he's got lots of t-shirts. He's got some of his own artwork on his t-shirt. Here's one of the ones that he did. Here's me, Ziggy, and Miss Edie 1. Well, Ziggy and I met first, and then Miss Edie showed up, okay? So the 3 of us. Yes, Mystic Beauty, if you have, yes, you can mention it. Go ahead. Thank you for asking. Go ahead. So here we go. On the back is our websites. So you can go there. He's got lots of beautiful merch. I think one of the t-shirts says you can't make this shit up because that's what I say all the time. I didn't think anybody would want a mug, but you know what? Somebody said they wanted to have coffee with me in the morning, okay? So Mystic Beauty is doing an event, so there you go. Ziggy, you just did your event, didn't you? I think. How did your event go, Ziggy Bootin? Okay. All right. Ziggy, what did you think of Courtney's artwork? What did you think of that? Was that incredible? I know. He's my Zoogie. I call him Zoogie. He's my Zoogie. So, guys, I am going to hop off here in just a minute. I'm going to go feed my dog, and then I haven't been on Facebook for a while, so I'm going to go and do a quick live over there. It was a powerful event. Good. And you're welcome, Mystic Beauty. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull a final collective. It'll give you guys a chance to pop onto my page. In my link tree, right there in my bio, is my Facebook. You can click on that and follow me, okay? It's right there in my link tree. It's Pam Sears, Psychic Medium. Let's see what I say. Pam Sears, Psychic Medium / author. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Yeah, the link to my Facebook is in the bio. We have a full moon coming tomorrow. Here we go. This is a very important message for all of us. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Okay? Look at this beautiful artwork. Look at that. Okay? The more positive we think about, the more positive comes. The more negative we think about, the more negative comes. You understand that? Wouldn't you want more positive to come? Focus on that. Thank you, Ziggy, about my books. I didn't even, guys, just quickly, yes, I have 2 books on Amazon. Whispers of the White Dove, Inspirational Poetry. Heart of the White Dove, the second book. Proud that it won a 5-star award. Some short stories, a temporary journey I had with cancer, some hospice stories. I was working with them for 9 years, and some spiritual short stories. They are on Amazon. Make sure if you want to publish, go do it. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. I published after I realized that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go feed my dog. Mods, give a final wave. I love you. If there's any colleagues in here, give a final wave. I hope you guys are following Courtney. It's been, gosh, we met at a psychic, a feng shui event. We met a long time ago, and I was always so impressed with her spiritual artwork. So there's everybody giving a wave. If anyone's going to go live tonight, let everyone know. Freya, you are so welcome. All those who got postcards and piggyback. I'm going to go hop on my Facebook after I feed my dog because she's looking at me like, bitch, are you going to feed me or what? So I love each and every one of you mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had a few glitches in there, but for the most part, I think we did well. I love you all. Bye, everybody.